Alright, hello everybody. I'm going to be showing you guys today how to make a block party in Minecraft. And so the first thing you guys have to do, of course, is make your little block party platform over here. I already have mine made. Mine are 3x3. I don't suggest you make them any smaller than this. I think 5x5 or 7x7 or 3x3, that's also fine. I'm going to show you guys that it works real quick. So let's get into the building. Usually you have to have somebody for this specific one. So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make it so somebody has to click a button for the thing to go off, but in a later tutorial, I'll make sure how to do. I'll show you guys how to do it on its own. So what happens is if you click blue right here, it gives you blue, it tells you blue, and then in about a few seconds, all the colors disappear except for blue. Same thing with every other color. I'm only going to do this one more time. Orange, says orange, gives you orange, and every other color except for orange disappears. Like that. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to have some kind of like hole in the ground, or I mean, it can be anywhere you want. So just somewhere where you're going to put the commands and the blocks and stuff, alright? So this is what mine looks like, and we're going to start by doing we're going to do the order like this. So I'm going to do red first, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, blue, gray, white. Take that out of my inventory. Pink, magenta, purple, brown, light gray, and then black. And then we're going to slap a button on every single one, like this. Alright, cool. And then once you guys have that done, you guys are going to give yourselves a command block, like this. So you're going to do give at s command underscore block. Like this. Alright, now that you have the command block, there we go. What you're going to do is we're going to start out with red. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say to the person title at A. I'm going to go action bar. And then, so basically how the color codes work, we're going to have to color code each color. So if you guys don't know how to do that, you just go LT or L1 on the PlayStation, click this little symbol, hold down A, and then hit this little symbol, which is the color thing, and then we're going to type in whatever thing that red is. So for red, it's 4 like this. Okay, and once you are done with that, we are going to clone this block right here all the way down to every single color block that we have over here, instead of having to retype the same thing over and over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the coordinates, so we're going to do /clone like this, put the x coordinate, which is in the bottom left corner as you can see, and then instead of the coordinate that we're at, which would be 4, we're going to do 2 down, because that's what the command block is. So we're going to put 4 minus 2 equals 2. We're going to put 2, and then we're going to type that in 2 times. 2, 5, 4, 5, and then you're going to put tilde like right over here, this little symbol, and then go whatever your y coordinate is. It is for me, it's 2, and then another tilde like that. And then we're going to go all the way down to every single block. Just go right on the D-pad and then up to copy paste what you just did. Like this. Alright, and now we have every single one. Alright, so if you guys have like a different thing or whatever, I'm going to have like the color codes for each one up right now. So basically all you have to do is, in a little bit, after I show you guys how this works, so basically you're just going to have the symbol and then just put whatever the color code is to create that color. So I'm going to show you guys it right now. Alright, and it should be up. Alright, and so the one thing you guys need to know is that white doesn't have a color code, it's just nothing, and brown doesn't have one. So you guys are gonna have to maybe use like gray or black. Brown is the only color that doesn't have its own like unique color code. Alright, so I'm gonna do this in case you guys want to follow along. You did the exact same thing I did, and you want to pause the video and take the color codes. I'm going to show you guys what I do. So I'm going to do 6 for orange, and for yellow, it's E like this. And then I'm going to type in yellow. And then for lime, it is A. I'm going to go A, and then lime. Next is green, which is 2. What is after? We have cyan, which is going to be a 3. And you're going to type in cyan. And then blue is 1, like this. And then gray is 8. And remember, white is nothing, so we're just going to delete the symbol and then put white. Alright, and then for pink, we're going to put C. It's not really pink, it's kind of pink. Pinkish. Closest thing to pink. And for magenta, we're going to put D. Magenta. Sorry about the controller noise. I know it can be loud sometimes. And then you're going to put, for purple, we're going to put 9. And we're going to do purple. Alright, brown is, we're just going to use gray for brown because there is no brown. And for light gray, we're going to do 7. Like this, type it in. And for black, we're going to do 0. And say black. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what this does. Basically, what this does is just tells the player what block they need to go on. So if they click cyan, it tells you cyan. Click red, tells you red. Orange, and tells you orange. Alright, so we're going to go to the next thing. And the next thing we're going to do is you're going to fill that player's inventory with the block they need to go on to. Alright, so you're going to do give at A, and then do concrete. 2304, which is the exact amount of concrete that needs to fill their inventory, and then the specific data code for that block. So the data code for red concrete is 14. I'm going to have another guide up like right now so you guys can see what each data code is for each block, so in case you guys want to like have a different order, or if you guys just want to pause the screen and then fill it in yourself. So what we're going to do is the same as we did for, first of all, you're going to make this conditional and always active, and we're going to do the same thing we did for the first command block. We're going to clone this all the way down, and we're going to change each number to the specific data code. Alright, so the data code for a red is 14, and we're going to go all the way down and then change it. Alright, so we're going to do /clone again. Let's look at the change coordinates. Alright, so my only x-axis only changed by 1, so I'm just going to go ahead and change that like this, and then I'm going to go all the way down and clone it like this. If you guys are on PC, you could just pick block it. It's a lot easier instead of cloning it, and just go all the way down like that. But this is going to be for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, so I mean, you can't do that on Xbox, so I'm just going to make it more accessible. Alright, so once we have that done, we're gonna do the data code for each block. So data code for orange is 1, yellow 4, green, which is, what is lime? It's 5, and then green is 13, cyan, that's 9, blue is 11, and the one color we have missing from this, gray is 8, is gonna be light blue. I just didn't have light blue, and white is 0. I just thought, because we already had 2 blues, so I thought doing light blue would be unnecessary, which is that's why that one is missing. Magenta is 2, purple 10, brown 12, light gray is going to be 7, and then black is going to be 15. Alright, so basically what that does is tell the person what block they need to go on, and it gives them, fills up their inventory with that block. Circle yellow tells you yellow, and your inventory gets filled up with yellow, like that. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we are going to do the actual getting rid of every single block except for the block you pick. So, yep. So how we're going to do this is we're going to take, so you guys have your little color palette thing, take one corner, and we're going to write that coordinate down. I'm going to get a little pad out or something I could write this down. So my coordinates are 2072, and it says 11, but I'm going to do 10 because it's the block under us. So 10, 2, 5, and then 4, 2. Alright, and we're going to go to the other side and write down the other coordinate, like this. Alright, for me it's 2024, 10, and then 2574, like that. Alright, I have everything written down. Alright, and what we're going to do now is we are going to type in, we're going to make this chain always active, and we're going to put a delay in ticks first. Alright, so what this does is this tells you how many seconds a player has to get to that block. Alright, so 1 second is 20 ticks. So for me, I suggest if you're doing like a 3x3, I think I usually do 40, which is 2 seconds, which is pretty hard, but it's a lot of fun. But I'm gonna do like a really easy one. I'm gonna just do 80 just for the tutorial or whatever. This is usually what we do for easy mode. I do 80 is 4 seconds. It's relatively easy. So we're gonna do 80 ticks, which is 4 seconds, and we're gonna do fill, and then you're gonna type in your first coordinate that you got from the corner. So mine is 2072, 10. 2542. Next one is 2024, 10, 2574. And we're going to do, after you have those two coordinates typed in, do air 1, replace concrete 0, like that. Alright, cool. So what that does is it just gets rid of white concrete, and we're going to have to go ahead and actually, you know what? First of all, because we're going to be cloning this all the way down and you don't want to have ticks, take the ticks away and we're going to add that after. We have to add the ticks after we do the cloning, because then it'll clone 80 ticks for every single block, and we don't want that because it's going to be really not fun. Alright, so take away the ticks, and then we're going to clone this one block all the way down. We're going to do it as many blocks as we have, so we have 15. So we're going to do this 14 more times because we already have one down. I have 15 blocks up here. Alright, so we're going to do /clone, and then just going to do the coordinates. What is this? 2080, 2, 2545, and write that coordinate down twice. 2545, and then you're going to do a tilde, and then your y coordinate, for me it's 2, and then like that. Like that. And then we're going to go all the way down. Make sure you guys take away the ticks, so you don't have to go by and change it every single time. We're going to do the ticks afterwards. Alright, and counting in my head, by the way. And this should be 15 right here. Like that. Pretty nice. Alright, and we're going to go back. We're going to redo the ticks. Now is where we do the ticks. Right here. And do 80, which is 4 seconds. And we're going to have to go into every single one. And we're going to have to change this. So from concrete 0, we got to go to concrete 1. Like that. Concrete 2. Like that. Concrete 3, etc. You guys know what I mean. We're going to skip concrete 3 because I don't have light blue up there. And we're just going to go concrete 4. And then I'm going to go concrete 5 all the way down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Alright, so we have every single thing done. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to clone this whole thing, and we're going to go all the way down. Clone it all the way down like that. Alright, and let's go back to the old thing, and let's change the y coordinate. 2094 is the new y coordinate. Alright, I'm going to do tilde, 2, and then tilde. Actually, before we do that, let's go back here and then do it. Tilde, like that. Boom. Alright, and let's go down to every single one, like this. And if you guys have any questions at all, you can message me. I'm on Xbox. This is my goofy gamer tag. If you guys have any questions or need any help with commands or whatever, just feel free to harass me, message me, whatever you need to do. I'll respond as soon as I can. Alright, and okay, once we're done cloning it all the way down. Okay, there we go. We cloned it all the way down. Yep, perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, so once we're done with that, basically what we gotta do is this destroys every single block up there, alright? We gotta make sure it doesn't destroy the one block. Like, this can't destroy red, it can't destroy orange. So basically we gotta find the data code for red, and we gotta destroy that block and replace it with an empty chain command block. Like this. Empty chain command block, so there's nothing there, so it skips right over it. Sorry, so orange, that's 1. We gotta find the thing, so it's concrete 1. Alright, and then get rid of it. So yellow is 4. The data code for yellow is 4, like I had up earlier, so you guys know what the data codes for every single one is, in case you just want to pause and do it on your own. Lime is 5. We gotta destroy 5, replace it with the empty one. We gotta find 13. This is 13 right here. Alright, destroy 13. What do you got? Cyan next. We gotta go find 9. Destroy 9. Blue, that's 11. Right here. Destroy 11. Gray is 8. Let's go find 8. Boom. And we're gonna go for a white. For white, you gotta be careful. You gotta destroy white. Put the empty command block or replace the ticks, because that's where the ticks come in. Replace that to 80, or however many, you know, how many seconds you guys want. Pink is 6, so you gotta go to 6. Magenta is 2, like this. Purple is 10, like this. Brown is 12. Where is it? Right here. Okay, we gotta go to light gray, which is 7. Alright, and we gotta go all the way down to black, 15. Destroy black. Alright, and make sure not to press the buttons, because it'll destroy the whole thing. So, guys, don't press the buttons now. Until we do the next step. Alright, so the next step right here is you guys have your coordinates written down already. I hope you do. If you don't have them written down, you just memorize them. Get them again, because we're going to use them again. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do /clone, and we're going to write we're going to get those 2 coordinates that we have from before. I'm going to write mine down. Mine are 2072, 10, 25, 4, 2, and then 2024. Oops, 10, and then we're going to do, what's the last one? The last one was 2574. Alright. And then you're going to do tilde, and then you're just going to put whatever y coordinate you want. I mean, I'm going to put 4, because that's the y coordinate that I'm at right now. I'm going to clone it, press enter. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got your little thing cloned a little bit. It's a decent amount of far away, but not too far. So what we're going to do now is we're going to write down the coordinates of the clone block. So I'm going to write down 2129, 4, and then 25, 11, like this. And then we're going to go down. Alright, we go to the other side. I'm going to write down the coordinates of the other side. And I'm going to write down 2177, 4, 25, 4, 3, like that. Alright, so I have the 2 coordinates down. And, alright, so you guys are going to give yourselves a structure block really quickly. And you'll see what we're going to do with this in a second. Don't worry, it's not complicated, but I know structure blocks look really complicated, but we're not actually going to be using it. We just needed to do this one thing. Trust me, it's really simple. Just do / give it s and then structure _ block. Alright, just take the block over here. And let's go back to your original thing, and we're going to slap it down like this. Alright, and so you guys see a little square over here, and we're going to take whatever coordinate, whatever corner the structure block is in, we have to get that coordinate. Alright, so you know what I mean? So the structure block is in the bottom left corner of this little square right here, which means we need to come to the bottom left corner of our thing. So here it is, bottom left corner. We're going to write down this coordinate. This is going to be our last coordinate, what we're going to write down. 20, 24 for me. 10, 25, 4, 2, like that. Alright, so we got 3 coordinates written down. Let's come back to our little thing, right? And I'm gonna put that down. We're gonna do clone, and we're gonna write down the coordinates of our cloned thing. So for mine is 2129, 4, 225, 11, 21774, 254. You guys are going to be different. And then we're going to write down the 3rd coordinate that we got from our original little block or whatever. Mine is 2024, 10, 2542, like this. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, and then we're going to... Oh, one more thing before we clone that. We're going to do... Right after that, we're going to put... we're going to put clear at A. So this is going to take the concrete out of their inventory. And also, there's also one more thing I forgot. We're gonna go back here, and we're gonna put a tick delay on this, so it's not like immediate, and it actually like works. So this is basically just cloning it after the after all the blocks. Like, let's see, we click red, and after every single block is gone except for the red blocks, and then everybody who didn't make it has died, and everybody who did make it, they're standing on red right now. we're gonna make it so this is like how long does it take for the original structure to come back. So I usually do 3 seconds, which is 60 ticks, or 20 ticks is 1 second. So this is gonna be 3 seconds. I think that's a good amount. I usually use that in my world. And you're gonna have the next one, like I just said, clear at A, and we're gonna clone this, and we're gonna go all the way down, and then we should be done. So we're gonna do /clone like this. I'm gonna write down the coordinates 2095, 2, 2545, and then 2095. Oh, excuse me. We gotta go to the other one, and we're gonna write down the new coordinates because we're doing 2 blocks this time, not just 1. 2, and then 2545 from me, and then we do tilde, and you can do y coordinate, and then another tilde right after that, and we're going to go all the way down 15 times like this. Alright, once we have done that, we're almost there. Alright, cool. We have done that for every single one. So if I did this correctly, we should, every time we click the button, let's go orange. Tells you orange, gives you orange. In a few seconds, all the blocks except for orange should disappear, like that. And then it should come back and it clears. Alright, cool. I did everything except for clear my inventory. So what did we do wrong in that one? Uh-oh. What happened there? Strange. Guess I messed up the clearing command a little bit. Huh. Alright. Whatever. I'm just gonna go fix that. So that's an easy fix. But we're gonna do slash. We're gonna do clear. I'm not sure what happened there. It's probably something with the cloning. I messed up the cloning or something. Clear it, eh? Like this, of course. And we're gonna clone this one all the way down. This is 2096. So basically, if you guys are having the same problem and you mess up like I did, just replace the command block. It's just clear at A, and then I'm just gonna clone this. Oops. Alright, clone it all the way down like this. Hopefully you guys didn't have the same problem I did and didn't mess up the command somehow. Alright, when you have the clone all the way down, let's go do it again. Let's do it with white this time. Tells you white. Oh. Alright, and then everything except for white disappears. And my inventory is now clear! Yay! And then click green, it gives you green concrete. Like this. And then everything except for green disappears. And then it clears your inventory, comes back. Let's go. This is great. Alright, and you guys, okay, so you guys are done. That's basically the whole tutorial. You've now made Block Party in Minecraft. If you guys have any questions, or like it's not working, just message me and invite me to the world or something. And then I'll try to help as much as I can. Alright, and if you guys need any command block help, you can also message me. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. See you.